All right, what's up, everybody? This is Colton from WoE Barbell and BLM Barbell, giving you guys a little video of the workout from February 22nd over at the home gym. Haven't really done this before, so I'm not sure how this is going to go, but thought I'd give it a shot. I'm kind of working with Joel at BLM in Abbotsford, and have been really shitty at giving him any sort of feedback on how my lifting's going, so I figured I would give this a shot. Maybe this will work to show him how much I suck. Anyways, see my fat little self stretching it, warming up, and my cute wife and my cute dog. They're, you know, a big motivation to not suck, I guess. But let's not get too deep into that. Just hitting some warm-ups here. 3 plates, I believe. Sped this up way fast because nobody wants to watch me warm up for about 2 hours. I did some stretching before that. And here we go. First working set at 4:35. Rocking the singlet, SVD knee sleeves. Chalk way too high on my back, as you will see. I apparently suck at applying chalk, and when no one helps you, you just gotta wing it sometimes. So, anyways, here we go. Eventually, we'll get this set underway. We're doing some volume right now. We did a big crazy 12-week death volume set. It wasn't 12 weeks, it was 4 weeks, but 10 by 10 squat and bench, and it was awful. And now we're basically upping the intensity a little bit. Still a decent amount of volume, if not more volume, but trying to not be fat and not being successful at that either. So that was an awful set. My squat is, I don't know, trash, I guess you could put it shortly. I just don't feel like I'm finding my strong positions squatting right now. I used to really feel good about my squat, but I don't know why, but recently it just has not been dialed in. So I'm going to send this to Joel, and he's going to give me all kinds of feedback on why I suck and why I hurt myself, which happens here in a minute. So this is a second set. I just kind of set the camera up here for depth. I usually don't have a problem with depth. Usually crush it pretty good. I like to squat low, get down. These reps are okay. Not the best angle, but I don't know. Just like to see this one for depth. Make sure that you're hitting it. That one looks a little bit high. That one looks pretty good. Here we go. Third set. Another one from behind, so maybe we'll get a bit of a better angle. Apparently more talking and lifting is happening. You'll see how awesome my chalk application is here on this set. Just really crushing it at life. I started going thumbless too, something to keep in mind. My right wrist I broke when I played high school football, and I just finally got an x-ray saying that it was healed. And I played high school football 9 years ago, so it's been a 9-year process. But I have really shitty mobility in my right wrist, and I just found out that by going with a thumbless grip, I can keep my elbow in a better position. Still not great. This is just an awful set. Elbows collapsing, knees collapsing, not staying tight. Just trash. Not sure what happened to the camera here. Got a really good view of the dirt. Yeah, watch my knees on this one. My right knee always seems to kind of tweak in on me. Decent setup. That rep looked good. Yeah, see, you can just see it tweaking inwards. Just right there. So, anyways, one more. We're doing 5x5 today. Yeah, it's just not a pretty squat right now. Keep in mind this was 435 for 5x5, which I think is a rep PR for me. I usually, anytime I've been handling this many reps or sets, it's usually been less than 400. for the most part. So I'm getting up, handling some decently heavy weights for some decent amount of reps. Coming at this one. This is a bad one. I'm still fighting with my left quad here. The next day, I don't think it's a serious thing, but I actually ended up cutting my squats short just in fear that it was a bad injury. Decent setup. Trying to get tight. That one doesn't look too bad. But this one, I kind of pitch forward right there and load up my quad, and I heard it go pop snap. And then, yeah, that's what happened. So it didn't bruise, and it's not feeling too bad today, but I'm probably going to have to take Wednesday off from squatting. Hopefully by Friday I'll be back to it, but it's still a little tender, and I don't want to aggravate it too bad. I'm hoping it's just a bit of a scar tissue pop and nothing major. Like I said, it's not bruising, so didn't finish. We were supposed to do 3 more sets of high bar squats. Didn't finish, so anyways, onto the bench. I finally feel like my bench doesn't suck. I've had poverty bench forever, and it's still poverty, but I feel like I'm getting away from poverty bench. Decent setup. My pauses were not long enough on this day. It was supposed to be 5x5 paused, and it was like 5x5 with the world's shortest pauses, if not no pauses. So definitely got to work on that next week for pause bench. I definitely struggled with breathing, hitting more than 1 rep. I got better by the end, but I kept breathing, taking breaths in when I was coming down instead of having a full chest and a full belly. So by the time I got down, I was flat on the bench, and then trying to push up with no air and breathing all at the wrong time, getting all sorts of squirrely. Moving the camera. See the roof at the ceiling. The roof is outside, actually. Fat face. Still my fat face. God, it's so fat. All the different angles going on today, so. Getting tight. Definitely focusing on keeping my lats in tight and squeezing all the way through the bottom of the left. Got, like I said, my wrist on my right side definitely hampered me a little bit, but I'm coming through it, so making sure I try to keep my arms as vertical as possible. Those vascular veins, oh my god, so vascular. Pressing it. See those no pauses. I should have paused the video at all those reps so that I looked like I was hitting huge pauses, but I wouldn't get us anything with it. So this is 275 for 5x5. I was thinking I was supposed to do 269 or something, 268, and I just bumped it up to 275. I felt shitty because of my squat. I didn't finish squats, and I wanted to get a little sweatier. So dug it in and got this done. I'm doing a bench only meet April 30th, so I'll actually be gone on holidays for 2 weeks in March, and then back for 3 weeks to do a little peak, and then hitting a bench only meet here in my hometown, a little local event. So see how that goes. Hoping to get up to a 400-pound bench here soon. I hit 353 in the fall, but like I said, my bench is feeling actually strong right now. So nice come down, no pause. Nice come down, half a pause. This got heavy by my 4th rep here. 4th one wasn't too bad. A little squirrely there. This last one though was a fucking grinder. It was a grinder. It looks good from this angle, but as you can see in my face, I was trying not to die. This awesome top-down view. It doesn't show anything, but you can see how many necks I have, how many chins I've got going on. I guess there's something to be said for that. Getting her all dialed in, all set up. I like to pull my. Oh, I didn't really show it well. That was bad setup. I usually like to pull my elbows back before I unrack when I do self unracks, just to keep that strain off the shoulders. Same thing I've been going through. A bit of a shoulder issue too. My right side keeps getting tender on me, but I've been working through it and really working on mobilizing my shoulders. I got terrible external rotation, just awful. So trying to make that a little bit better, and just massaging it with cross ball into a hammer, trying to get some movement going there, making everything feel a little better. So hopefully Joel watches this. He's gonna give him a little bit of insight into what the hell's going on in my lifting career. Only got 4 reps on this one. I could have got the 5th, but it was just not feeling good by that point.
Playback.
Fantastic. You can wherever it is in your city, and we'll try to get this up again tomorrow and do another one. Cheers.